Okay, I remember to tell my story. I almost forgot because I'm in the Malibu now. And then I started listening to music. It's like I can listen to my music on sound. But I had to put my CarPlay in because now it doesn't attach to my phone. It only attaches to the CarPlay. And which is kind of a bummer. But so I'm like, oh my god, I still hadn't returned that damn thing yet, which I need to return. But probably like, do I really need to return it? I mean, I don't really care. I'm so lazy. I have till I think the 26th to return it. I know I should, but I've been using it, so like, what do I do? Get another one? Deal with it? I'm gonna end up keeping it. I know it. The first return I did not return. I said I changed my mind. I decided to keep it. Anyway, back to my story. Part 2 of what happened yesterday. And I was thinking I was telling you, like it said engine power down or something. Like I don't remember what, but I've had this happen before. It's not the first time. And when it does that, your engine getting like low power, whatever, you can't even step on the freaking gas. It barely moves. I had to put my blinkers on. I parked myself at whatever, and then I called my husband, who's like, I can't diagnose it from far away. You know, because there's a lot of causes that cause that thing to do that. And anyway, check the oil, which was a little on the high side. The belt was good. The radiator was fine. And what else? The other thing you would check? I don't know. Oh, the battery, which he said was fine too. So everything was fine. But it started up again, and I think it didn't have that thing on it. So I said, I think I can drive it home. So I just drove it home, and then I started using the Traverse. And so I was like, great. My first fail after realizing that I got a victim mentality, and I should start actually doing shit and fixing things and working, whatever. Like bettering myself, right? I guess, So I was like, God, and then the worst thing, then the second thing that fucking happens was I think that battery at freaking Amazon, when I took the second route, not working. Then I was crying because I was like, this is the second thing, blah blah blah. I know, I should have had that battery checked, but I can't. Honestly, I'm like, right now, like I'm now in the negatives, $20 and some cents. I had one decline on my Amazon payment for these wipes that I'm supposed to be getting today for my subscribe. I was like, shit, because there's no money in the bank. There's just no money in the bank, and I have to get gas for my Traverse to do the next route. So I was like, that's so stupid. But so yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, all these little things, because my money hasn't kicked in, and for the for the payment for my thing, but it's only gonna be like $76. So it's not going to be that much money when it does kick in, which will probably be around 5 o'clock. I'm like, fuck. And I only made $50 on Grubhub last night. I made almost $100 on Uber, and I made like $8 on DoorDash. And so I made enough. I made a lot of money last night. It's not like I didn't, because obviously that's over $200 I made in one day. Over $200 made yesterday, which was Sunday, and I made over $200 Saturday, so that's good. But a lot of that money ain't coming through till freaking Tuesday, because it's mostly Uber. Uber has been giving me a lot of shit to actually make money with. It's shocking. Now I did take a crappy one yesterday, like a couple of them, I guess, but they're high miles and not bad pay though. Like one of them was $13 for like 18 miles, okay? But I thought, hell with it, I got nothing better to do, I'll add it on. It was an add-on, for $10 for 10 miles. So that tells you, kind of thing. But I said I had a lot of whatever. So like I just said, like Uber was still doing pretty good, okay? I know, I'm not perfect. I take crappy orders sometimes, plus my acceptance rate is really horrible. And actually now my dropping shit's horrible too, because I have dropped a few things, like yesterday I had to drop something from Uber. So I'm at 4%, and you can only be at 5. So I have to now take everything. Not drop everything, but my acceptance rate had gone down to like 19%. I was like, holy shit, this is bad. you know, and so I mean, I was like, great, they're gonna give me crappy orders all the time, but that's not actually true. They still do give you decent orders here or there. I guess it just depends. Maybe you might get the barrel bottom, but if everybody else is busy, then you might get better shit. I don't know. So I'm trying to boost up my DoorDash and my Uber, but you know, it's kind of hard, especially when they give you horrible miles. But yeah. And Grubhub has not been that busy, at least not for me. I don't know. You know, like, you know how they play with your head sometimes with the way they do shit, you know, whatever. And so yeah, and then like I said, Amazon, I can't do all the routes all the time. I've been having to have my husband drive Aiden a lot, which, okay, the one I'm taking this afternoon, what is it? Oh God. I told Aiden that I will pick him up after. You know, I might, if I get done early, then I'll be good, but if I don't, then he can just do whatever, you know, until I get him. And, you know, he doesn't mind wandering around. It's still during the day, so it works out perfect. And I got mom's night out tonight. So see, I gotta have money for the mom's night too. It's just crazy. I don't know. I don't know. And then tomorrow's movie night. Wednesday, I'm supposed to go out with Cindy. I was like, oh God. Which I knew. I was really worried about going out with Cindy on Wednesday because this is not the week that I can usually go. Like, for her it worked because she got paid Thursday. So she's like, I need the week after we got paid so that I have money. And I'm thinking, shit, that's gonna fuck me big time. But I was like, okay, we can do this. I'll make it work. We'll see what happens. You know? Oh God, you know, and like I said, we'll just see, because that's how I am. Like, I go, worst case, I'll just tell her I can make it in 2 more weeks, you know? But I don't know. I don't know. I really am playing everything by ear. But that's how I am. Like I said, crisis mode. But it's okay, you know? Anyway, like I said, I've been in a state for the last 2 days, okay? I've been in a state. But, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I just don't know what I'm going to do with myself. You know, I don't even know. I have not known what I was going to do with myself. And now I really need to know what I need to do with myself. And what kind of goals I would like actually accomplish. You know, because like I said, I'm just like, I don't know. Although, I was thinking I wanted to sail. You know, like sail a boat. I took a picture of it too. I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, you know, we'll see. So I'm like, hobby, sailing. You know, but not in the ocean, because I'm not going to lie, I don't think I could handle that. You know, let's add that to the list of other hobbies that I want to do, like a million of them, right? Like I said, I definitely like adventure. It's just, who can afford it? I've got to get serious. Okay, I know I'm going to deal with my cars, and I am going to deal with them. Like I said, since but my first priority is thinking about, for the cars, is getting the Traverse in first. It needs to fix. I need to call about the recall to get an appointment for the recall. It needs an oil change. This one needs an oil change almost too. So I'm like, fuck. And then that way, when I get the oil change, I get the light switch done. And I think I'm going to have it done at the Chevy place. I was going to think about trying to go to the other place, but I want them to kind of check out the whole vehicle at the same time. You know, so I can see kind of what the hell I need to deal with. You know what I mean? Yeah, that would be kind of helpful. I just wonder, can they tell if a starter is broken? I mean, it needs fixed. How do they know this shit? I mean, I'm not a mechanic. I'm not 100% sure. You know, or if it's a wire or whatever, you know, but that's what I was thinking. I was thinking if I go to the Chevrolet place, they will give you a list of everything that's fucking wrong with your vehicle. Not everything, obviously, because they don't check everything, but they check more than I think that tire place did. And actually, the Valvoline place, I felt like they definitely checked a lot, and I was pretty happy with the way they checked, you know, but I just don't know. And so I'm like, part of me wants to go to the Valvoline place, but part of me really, really wanted to take both of my cars to the damn Chevrolet place so they can do a check thing, because let's face it, that's probably where I would have it worked on, you know? So I'm just like, what do? I don't know, but that's my first goal with the car. Will be trying to get the Traverse in, trying to figure out what the hell I need to get fixed so I can deal with that one. Then I got to work back on the Malibu. But I still have to, get some insulin, because I remember I'm still trying to get my damn teeth pulled. and I need to get my damn sugar under control so that I can freaking do that. And there was an issue with my damn insurance for paying for the insulin this time. Apparently they're not paying for it anymore, so I have to get a different insulin. And I'm going to be out after today, so I literally have to call and figure out if I should pay the 100 and something for my insulin shot, which, oh, see, there it is. Engine power is reduced. Fuck me. That is bad. Should I park this thing or what? I'm going to be parking in the middle of the street? This is ridiculous. This car sucks. Let's put our damn lights on so I can make it home. I was like, can I make it home? Why is it reduced? I don't understand. So there you go. See, my Malibu is fucking up too. This is not good. I'm not even gonna stop. Fuck it. Let's see if we can make it to the house. I'll burn this piece of shit up. Alright, let's see. Alright. What is wrong with it? I don't know. Should I turn the car off and turn it on? It didn't seem to work yesterday. Alright, let's do that. I'm gonna try turning it off. Maybe it needs me to turn it off. I'm almost home. At least I almost made it home. Oh, fuck. That happened yesterday. It happened today. I just drove the Traverse yesterday. Why is this happening to me? It might be the Traverse that needs help more than the damn fucking... No, the Malibu that needs help more than the Traverse. I was like, it's one crisis after another with these fucking cars, you know? I asked my husband about getting the Suburban and trading my Traverse for it. He's like, no. You know, I don't know why. He wants to keep these pieces of junk. He feels like we put so much money in them already. I was like, dude, they're a loss. We knew they were going to be a loss. I guess we're running them to the ground. You know? Then we won't be able to sell them at all because they will really, really be junk. If we could take them to the trash yard and just fucking have them mulch. But yeah, at this point in my life, I definitely would like to have them mulch. And yes, that actually did work. That did fix the fucking engine problem because I was able to drive to the house. I'm gonna let my husband know that it happened again though, but oh my god, what a dick. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I'm like, oh my god. I can't just jump from being a victim to not being a victim in like 1 second, okay? It's going to take a little bit of time to work on this shit. It's going to work. It's going to take time to fucking deal with all this crap. I know I have to make changes. And I was trying to say I was going to try working out. Like I said, get serious about my debt first, but shit. Part of me feels like maybe I need to hit rock bottom first before I fucking... before some changes can happen. You know, what exactly is rock bottom? I don't know, but I've got to do something before it does happen. Anyway, I don't know. Like I said, it's I just don't know where to even start. I don't know where to start to make these changes. I started thinking maybe I should be, you know, looking to the Bible for the answers. Maybe I should be watching some YouTube videos or people who fix themselves. You know, changed their lives, did a reverse, you know. Which is, those are the two things I'm thinking about doing. Like I was looking for some videos yesterday, but I don't know exactly what to ask. To, you know, like I put in about the victim mentality, how to change that, maybe how to better your life, you know, whatever, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to look, but most of the videos seem kind of stupid. I mean, it's like asking, I mean, everybody thinks they have an answer for everything, but so far the answers are not what I'm looking for. But like I said, it just started, so maybe I will find something more interesting that will help me out. But I gotta get, because like I said, I have to take that route at 1 o'clock-ish, and I have to figure out how to get gas by then. I have to get my kids' schooling done by then. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. Focus on his school. So I will talk to you later. Goodbye.